Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In celebration of the end of Season of the Hunt and the beginning of Season of the Chosen, I figured we could do a little lore dive into the story behind Season of the Hunt, what's happened to get us up to this point, and how that story looks to be evolving as we move into Season of the Chosen.
Crow, are you there?
Somewhat. I tracked the Celebrant through a portal into swirling darkness.
A gateway to the Ascendant Plane.
As I said, swirling darkness. I'm learning its tricks now, studying how it moves through these realms.
So what you're seeing here is the finale mission of Season of the Hunt, affectionately titled Coup de Grace. And it sees our Guardian tasked with finally taking down the High Celebrant we've been trying to draw out all season. With the help of our new ally, the Crow, we've managed to corner the High Celebrant in order to deal that final blow. But what exactly is the High Celebrant, and who is the Crow? To answer questions like those, we'll have to go back to the days of the Taken King. It's there where we first meet Oryx, the titular character of that expansion. He's this godlike figure, practically immortal until he met us, and his legacy lingers even into the game today. His sisters, Xivu Arath and Savathun, have caused the Guardians all sorts of issues over the years, most recently with this arrival of the High Celebrant. Now, the High Celebrant serves Xivu Arath, the Hive God of War. And unfortunately, this does not mean Destiny is going to see Kratos crossover anytime soon, but it does mean that there's a war looming on the horizon in the Destiny universe. Xivu Arath is amassing an army, presumably to aid her sister in their conquest of, well, everything. The High Celebrant is key to that, as it has this peculiar ability to influence and corrupt other alien races into serving its will. Many of the Wrathborn we've been fighting this season have been fallen, servants of the Spider. Spider's invested in removing the High Celebrant specifically because it's been affecting his bottom line, while the Crow is more interested in saving his friends. The Spider even offers us a reward for our efforts, anything we want from his lair, which brings us to the Crow.
Be quick. She will not be pleased with trespassers.
Back in 2018, Destiny lost one of its most beloved characters, Cayde Six, at the hands of Uldren Sov, Prince of the Awoken. Uldren, leading a group of zombie fallen known as the Scorn, laid siege to the tangled shore at the outer edges of the reef, the home of the Awoken race. He was searching for something, claiming that it was all in service of his sister, Mara Sov, the Awoken Queen. Sov eventually made his way into the Dreaming City, the ancestral birthplace of the Awoken, and a quarantine zone after the magic space dragon that lived there became corrupted by Oryx. After dispatching his Scorn allies, the Guardians discover that while Uldren believed he was doing all of this for the right reasons, he was in fact being manipulated the entire time. Riven, the aforementioned magic space dragon, had infiltrated his mind, feeding him images of Mara Sov, while in reality was luring him into a trap. Once the seal was broken on the Dreaming City, Savathun's larger plan went into motion, eventually resulting in a recurring curse that has trapped the Dreaming City in a time loop.
First pushed through the veil and entered the Dreaming City. Has she no ambition of her own?
Stop bleeding energy.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's focus on what happened to Uldren Sov, the Guardian soon to be known as the Crow. Uldren believed he was serving his queen proudly, living up to her lofty expectations of him. But he soon realized his error when a taken servitor swallows him whole. Once the Guardians defeat the servitor, it spits him back out for us to deal with ourselves. It's never clear if the Guardian or Petra Venj, a member of the Queen's elite guard, takes the final shot, but Uldren isn't in much of a position to care.
I hope you can hear this. I wanted to... listen. If things get ugly for us in here, just know it's not your fault. Everything I did because I wanted to. Thank you for letting me have a choice.
We're in the
A few months would pass before we would see Uldren again. A ghost affectionately titled Pulled Pork wanders the dreaming city until it finds his final resting place and brings him back to life. Now a guardian, Sov now has no memory of his past life and the transgressions he's committed against his own people. 2 years would pass before Uldren would appear in-game again, now under the thumb of the Spider, mob boss of the Tangled Shore. In a lore post, shortly before the season of the hunt began, it's revealed that Osiris had attempted to destroy the High Celebrant on his own. He failed, and his failure resulted in his ghost, Sagira, sacrificing herself
for Sagira.
to save his life.
Are you keeping it busy? I'm nearly at the portal where you came in. I see it.
Crow, on a mission of his own to dispatch the High Celebrant, forgoes completing his mission to save the Old Guardian, which catches us up to the present. We come to find that Crow is essentially being held prisoner by the Spider. His ghost, now bearing the name Glint, has had explosives placed in his shell to prevent Crow from fleeing or rebelling.
Its portal from the other
Once we
side,
complete
which
our
I
mission and the High Celebrant is no more,
wouldn't really leave
we
us.
return to the Spider to claim our prize.
Never. Oh, bring its head, would you? Spider will want proof when you come to collect. It's been an honor, Guardian.
It's done.
So it is. So it is. All right, Guardian. As promised, you can have a prized bauble from my lair as compensation for your heroics.
I want him.
Cute. Real funny.
You said anything in the room.
Oh, you really want my little bird? Fine. You can have him. Fly away. And get the hell out of my lair.
Now what? I don't know. It doesn't feel real. Freedom. Why would you do this for us?
Because you're a Guardian.
Now free from the Spider's control, Crow is excited to join his Guardian brethren in their fight against the darkness. But his mission is not over. The High Celebrant was just the beginning of Xivu Arath's assault, and there's still work to be done if the Guardians are going to be ready for the coming war. There's also the matter of Crow's ensemble. As imposing as it might be, he's marked by the Spider, and that won't do for a Guardian. It's for this reason that Osiris goes out of his way to make an entirely new outfit for Crow, one that reflects his new name and role within the ranks of the Guardians. It only makes sense that Crow will have a sizable role in the future of the Destiny universe. He's inextricably linked to its past, and now has the power to make a mark on its future. His face is still hated by many back in the last city, but time and effort will show that he's here to help. And with old threats and new looming on the horizon, we'll need all the help we can get to stay alive. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you saw, go ahead and like the video and subscribe as well so you get updates on any of the new videos that are yet to come. Thank you again, and eyes up, Guardian.